All right, guys, so I had a question regarding syncing the clock out of a microfreak to Pamelas New Workout. So this purple cable actually is coming from the clock out of my circadian rhythms. So let's just test that, okay? So that baseline is the microfreak. Now here's the drums are the circadian rhythm, and here comes the microfreak. It's working. You can tell because that light is lit. So anyway, we'll stop that. Now I got out 8 of the Pamelas going to a drum sampler, and I'll press and we'll get a mangled beat. Yeah, that's coming in there. Works no problem. So I'll take it out of there and I'll plug that into the back. Watch, it's probably going to work now. Plug that into the back. Okay, press stop. Now I'll bring the microfreak down. Let's get the sequence going again. Right, so it's a much slower now, but I'm glad that it's working. But the thing is, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So let's try to get it faster. I'm going to go to channel 8. And it's 2, the modifier. Every 2 bars, I think. Oh, there you go. I'm going to keep... Okay, let me stop that. I'm going to keep this video as proof that it worked. The thing is, if I try the same thing with, say, output 3, okay, the gray cable, watch, it's probably going to work now too, and I'm going to look like a dork. In you go. So, I'll bring the microfreak down. I'll start the sequence again. There it is. Yeah? No microfreak. No microfreak. And let's check out what input. Whoops, that's me pressing on the microfreak. So let's go down to input 3. So that's on 16. First of all, let's check the type of wave. I usually use square, yeah? So the same setting, except that's on time 16. Whoops. Let's get that down to something reasonable. Well, 4 worked for the other one, right? Yeah? So let's try to stop and start that again. Stop. No microfreak. And it's the same. It's the same setting on 3. So it's times 4, and it's a square wave. I'll go to 8. It's times 4, and it's a square wave. I'm going to stop that sequence. So I want to know, I would like to know, and it's 8, it only worked for this video. The other, it's like 50-50 that works. I'm really glad to see it working now, though. If I could get that reliable, that would be great. Anyway, my question is, any ideas about what I can do to make the PAMs more reliable? Because, you know, if you can mess with the steps in the sequencer via all the PAMs flexibility stuff, then the party's on, you know? Because right as it goes, you know, I got to go into the PPQ here if I want to mess with the pace of things and the rate, you know? So but with PAMs, I could just do it with a knob, you know? And then you can use the Euclidean stuff, move it around. Okay, man, it's getting long, guys. But that's the question. Any ideas about that? Thanks.